Hello, this is XStarKillerX here, and welcome to our guide for farming old raids in World of Warcraft for gold. So in this guide we'll be covering the location of the raid and how to access it. We'll also be going over some signature drops from the raid and also how much you can expect from the average run from trash, bind on pickups and auction house items. Now we have taken down the Lich King, it is time to face the Cataclysm. And the final raid of Cataclysm is Dragon Soul. This is located in the Caverns of Time in Tanaris. Its final boss is the Madness of Deathwing, and some of its signature drops include Experiment 12B, Reigns of the Blazing Drake, Lifebinder's Handmaiden, as well as some signature transmog items and achievements such as Awake the Drakes, which awards you the Twilight Harbinger, the legendary daggers Fangs of the Father, and tier 13 transmog sets. In order to access Dragon Soul, you'll once again have to go to your faction's capital city, may that be Stormwind for the Alliance or Orgrimmar for the Horde, and then you'll want to head to your faction's city's portal room and then go to your portal for the Caverns of Time. When you take that portal, it will take you to Tanaris, where you'll be teleported directly inside the caverns themselves, where you will then want to head down to the bottom floor to the raid itself. So this is how you get to the raid entrance itself. Since the teleport brings you out directly inside the Caverns of Time, that is where we are starting off. So we shall head down that way, and I'm going to show you which portal it is. So I'll see you when we get there. So once you've got to the central hub, you'll want to come over to this arm of the dungeon. Of course, to make sure your raid settings are correct. And it will be not that first portal, not that one to the right. It'll be this portal right here. And we are starting off with 300 gold. Let's see where we end up. Here we go. I'm just going to quickly cut in here before we do the next boss fight. This is the first one where we actually have a chance of death if we don't do it right, since we've been doing these. So the gimmick for this one is that if you stand in one place for too long, Deathwing will throw you off by spinning, and if you do, it's instant death. So by doing this, you have to run left to right while gathering up the fire elementals to make them explode, is a basic way of putting it, which will then get you further down the spine, as you're about to see in the demonstration. So let's get on with it. Right, we've completed our run of Dragon Soul, and this is what we've ended up with. So, in Raw Gold, we've got 523. In Bind on Pick Up and Trash, which is this lot, 478. If you don't have a Disenchanter, you will want to add an additional 18 for this lot. For Auction House, we've got 209, which is of 2 recipes. So for Disenchant, which is this lot, it'll be approximately 32 gold. So if you were to sell everything to a vendor and auction house the others, you would get 1,229. And if you were to sell those to a vendor, these disenchant and then auction house, your grand total will be 1,243. Okay, of course, with the completion of Dragon Soul, that does bring us to the end of Cataclysm, so look out for the overview coming out shortly. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to punch the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe to this channel, from Twitter, Instagram, shit talk, all those down below. If you want to go above and beyond, you can join the channel as a member or get yourself some fine merch in our store, but you don't have to do any of the paid as long as you do one of the free. Like, comment or subscribe. If you don't do any of those, something will follow you home, so make sure to do at least one. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I've been X-Top Killer X, and I shall see you all again very soon.